Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast. I'm Ivy, and Luke is here with me again. This is the fourth and final episode in our series about athletes with hard beginnings. And today, we're ending with Lionel Messi. His story is different from the others. It's not loud or dramatic. It's quiet, emotional, and very human. When people talk about Messi today, they talk about trophies, records, and greatness. But his childhood was full of uncertainty, pain, and moments where his dream could have disappeared.
Yes, exactly. Lionel Andres Messi was born on June 24, 1987, in Rosario, Argentina. He grew up in a working-class family. His father, Jorge Messi, worked in a factory and also coached a local football team. His mother, Celia, worked hard to support the family. From the beginning, Messi was surrounded by football. It wasn't just a sport in his house. It was part of daily life.
And football in Argentina is not just a game. Many families grow up watching matches together, talking about football history and dreaming of great players. Messi was no different. From a very young age, he was obsessed with the ball. He wanted to play all the time.
Yes, when he was just 5 years old, he started playing for his first team, Grandoli, which was coached by his father. Even then, people could see that he was special. He was small, but the ball stayed glued to his feet. He didn't panic. He didn't rush. He played with confidence.
And as his talent became more obvious, he moved to a bigger club.
Exactly. He joined Newell's Old Boys, a well-known club in Rosario. This was a big step for a young child. He was playing with older boys, and again, he stood out because of his intelligence and skill.
But around this time, something worrying appeared.
Yes, Messi wasn't growing like other children. While his teammates were getting taller and stronger, he stayed very small.
At first, people hoped it was normal.
Right, but eventually, doctors discovered that Messi had a growth hormone deficiency. His body didn't produce enough growth hormone, which meant he would stay very small without treatment.
That must have been a terrible moment for his family.
It was, not only because of his health, but because of the cost. The treatment was extremely expensive, and Messi needed injections every day, every single day.
And those injections were painful.
Yes, his parents had to give them to him at home. Imagine being a child and knowing that your body is different, that you need medicine just to grow.
And on top of that, he had a dream that depended on his body.
Exactly. In football, size and strength matter. Even though many great players were short, Messi's condition also meant he would be weaker and struggle to build strength.
And yet, even with this disadvantage, he was incredible.
Yes, his vision, passing, and finishing were far beyond his age. In Rosario, he became something of a local football star. People talked about him.
But outside his city, things were very different.
Very different. Scouts and big clubs didn't really notice him. Many didn't want to take the risk. A small boy with a medical condition didn't look like a safe choice.
That must have felt frustrating.
It did. Messi kept playing, kept training, but the future was unclear.
And then came a turning point.
Yes, a football agent contacted Carlos Rexach, a scout for Barcelona. He told him about a talented boy in Argentina.
But Rexach didn't expect what he saw.
Exactly. He expected an older teenager. Instead, he met a very small 13-year-old boy.
And still, something happened.
Yes, Messi was invited to Barcelona for a trial. He played with boys who were much older, bigger, and stronger.
That must have been intimidating.
It was, but on the field, Messi was fearless. Rexach later said he had never seen anything like it. Messi did things no child his age should be able to do.
And yet, even then, nothing was certain.
No, Messi was injured with a broken bone in his leg and felt discouraged. He and his father were preparing to return to Argentina.
That must have felt like another door closing.
Exactly. But then something incredible happened.
The famous napkin.
Yes, at a tennis club in Barcelona, Carlos Rexach wrote a contract on a napkin, promising to sign Messi.
That moment changed football history.
It did. Barcelona agreed to bring Messi to the club and pay for his treatment.
But that decision came with a huge sacrifice.
Messi had to leave Argentina. He had to leave his home, his grandparents, his friends, and the city he loved.
And he was only 13.
Yes, he moved to Spain with his father. His mother and siblings stayed behind at first.
That must have been incredibly lonely.
Messi has said that he cried often. He missed home deeply. He was shy and didn't make friends easily.
I've heard that he often sat alone during meals.
Yes, at the academy, he was quiet and kept to himself. Football was the only place he felt comfortable.
And slowly, things began to change.
Yes, with treatment, his body started to grow. Not much, but enough. And his talent became impossible to ignore.
People stopped talking about his size.
They started talking about his magic.
And even as he became successful, he stayed the same.
Quiet, humble, family-focused.
When you look back, his childhood explains everything.
The patience, the calmness, the way he lets football speak.
His dream almost ended before it really began.
And that's why his story matters.
Because it shows that strength doesn't always look loud.
Sometimes it's silent.
I think that's the perfect way to end our series.
Yeah, 4 athletes, 4 hard beginnings.
And 4 stories shaped by childhood.
Thanks so much for listening.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, now it's time for the shadowing exercise. You will hear 15 sentences from today's story. After each sentence, there will be a pause. During the pause, repeat the sentence out loud. Try to copy the pronunciation, rhythm, and stress. Don't rush. It's okay to speak slowly. If you need more time, pause the episode and repeat the sentence again. You can listen once, then repeat, or repeat multiple times. Focus on sounding natural, not perfect. Use your voice and speak clearly. All right, let's begin the shadowing exercise.
His story is different from the others. It's quiet, emotional, and very human. But his childhood was full of uncertainty, pain, and moments where his dream could have disappeared. He grew up in a working-class family. From the beginning, Messi was surrounded by football. It wasn't just a sport in his house. From a very young age, he was obsessed with the ball. He wanted to play all the time. Even then, people could see that he was special. He was small, but the ball stayed glued to his feet. He didn't panic. He played with confidence. Messi wasn't growing like other children. The treatment was extremely expensive, and Messi needed injections every day. Sometimes strength is silent.
Great job! You finished the shadowing exercise. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe to our podcast. It really helps us create more episodes like this for you. Thanks for practicing with us, and we'll see you next time.